Hello my clay friends and welcome back. Today I'm going to teach you how to make 3 basic polymer clay canes using Sculpey Primo polymer clay. I'm going to teach you how to make the bullseye cane using 2 colors of your choice. I'm going to teach you how to do a jelly roll using 2 colors of your choice. And I'm also going to teach you how to do a simple stripe stack using black and white polymer clay. But if you want to get a little fancy, you can always choose 2 other colors of your choice that you want to use, that you want to add to your project. So let's get started. So to get started, I'm going to show you how to take a package of Sculpey Primo black clay from the pack. We're going to cut it and condition it, and then we're going to get started with making the clay canes. So you just take it out of the pack. That's easy enough. Okay, once you take the clay out of the pack, put the paper off to the side. You're going to use a tissue blade. Okay, you can go to any craft store and get a tissue blade set. As a matter of fact, Sculpey does sell the tissue blade sets in a pack. You can also go online to Amazon. You can also find tissue blades to cut your clay cane. Okay, and make sure that you are careful not to cut your finger on a sharp end. I have been blessed. I've not cut myself, but it is possible to cut yourself when using these blades because they are sharp. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the blade and you're going to put it down into the clay, holding both sides down and moving down into the clay. And you cut 1 slice. Move the clay back, okay, and you cut another slice. Some people, once they cut their clay, they roll it out with an acrylic roller. I don't. I just take each piece of clay and put it into the pasta machine and just go for it from there. Unless the clay is really hard and want to give me trouble, and then I have to use some clay conditioners, which we will discuss in subsequent videos when you have problems with your clay. So for now, I'm just going to condition this piece of clay and make it very easy to use. You will put it through your pasta machine and roll it out approximately 20 to 25 times, and at that point your clay is good to go. So I'm going to finish conditioning this clay cane, and I'm going to show you what a complete condition sheet of clay looks like, and I'll be right back. We're back. So I conditioned the piece of clay that we're going to use in making this stripe stack here. It's pretty simple and easy enough. And now it's time to show you how to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean up these clay edges a little bit. So you just cut off your clay here, put your clay off to the side, and we're going to get this nice white stack, and we're going to take it and we're going to lay it on top of this black. Okay, even enough. Okay, and we're going to trim up the edges. We're not shooting for perfection here. We're going to just have some fun and make some, and just make this stripe stack here. It's going to be pretty simple. So once you get your edges cleaned up on the side, okay, you want to get out your ruler. That's the next thing that you're going to need. All of the materials are going to be listed below in the description of what you're going to actually need to complete this project. Okay, so you're going to want to cut it into 2-inch stacks. Okay, we're going to do 3 of them. So you're going to line up your ruler with your line, and we're gonna cut 2, 3. Well, this one is allowing us to get 4, so guess what? We're gonna take advantage of it, and we're gonna cut out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have a cookie sheet here so that it won't have so much glare, because there's a mirror under here. So in the future I will try to have a piece of glass that won't have so much glare in it, but right now I'm going to work with what I got. So the next step, what you're going to do is take these 2 little stacks, and we're going to stack them one on top of each other, just like this. So you want to get them as neat as you can, but we're not going to worry about perfection, but we don't want to lose a lot of clay, because there will be a little bit of waste no matter what you do. That's just how it is with clay. There's always just a little bit of waste. Okay, we have one more stack to add, and don't worry about it, because we're going to clean it up before we do the final cut. Okay, so we're going to take our tissue blade, and we're going to cut right down into it. As you can see, the stripe stack is starting to come together, and we're going to clean up the rest of the edges before we make our final cut in the middle. Okay, pretty even. Don't worry about the mess. We'll clean that up later. Okay, and so now what you want to do, again, get your ruler, because you want to measure it out and get it as even as you can. Okay, I usually just eyeball it. Okay, get it pretty even. Okay, then you take the 2 stacks and put them together, just like this. And there you have it, your stripe stack, which you can take and use it on any project any way you would like, to add style and dimension and add a little flair and something a little different. And then you just cut right down into it. Normally I would let it sit before I cut into it, but I'm going to let you see what it looks like. There's your stripe stacks, guys. So next, let's move this out of the way. Let's move all of the junk out of the way. Okay, I'm going to keep your scrap, because I'm going to show you how to use this in additional projects. Okay, so the next one, fairly simple, is going to be a jelly roll. Okay, it's going to be really, really easy to roll out. So what you're going to do is you take your clay, and that's after you've conditioned it, cut it, and rolled it out, and you pinch your ends up a little bit on your clay. Okay, and once you do that, what you want to do is that you want to start at the very end, rolling it out at the very end. And the reason why you do this, because as you roll it out, or roll it up, should I say, you don't want to get air bubbles. So you want to roll this out as tightly as you can, and also you want to control your sides while you are working on this part of the process. Okay, Take your time. Don't rush. Don't get frustrated. Okay. Continue to roll it out. Okay. Make sure you control your ends so your ends don't bulge out while you're rolling it out. Now, I normally roll it out a lot faster than this. Okay. But I'm going to do it slowly so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Now with this in here, there's two ways you can do this. I can pinch up the edge like I did on the front side of this project and roll it over like I did, or you can do it this way where you take your blade and you hold it at an angle, okay, at the end of your clay like this, and you slightly bevel out your edge on your clay. Okay, see how your edge is beveled out on your clay? So when you roll it out, I keep saying roll it out. When you roll it up like this, okay, it makes it very easy for your clay to roll over on itself. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, you want to gently roll it with the palm of your hands right here. Just gently roll it with the palm of your hand, and you do that to get the line out of the clay. Also, you do that to make your roll smooth, so when you go to add the second layer to the clay, okay, it won't look like it's just a huge bulge sitting in the middle of your clay. So I'm going to finish smoothing this out and I'll be right back.